Welcome to another episode of Let's Talk. This week I'm doing Stuff I Don't Like Seeing Part 2. But this time I'm renaming it to Personal Problems. So, without further ado, let's get into this. Okay, now, this big problem I have whenever I take a shower in my parents' bathroom is that for some reason, the soap always be crumpled up and moldy and junk like that. Like, it's all manhandled and God knows what happened to it. Like, what? Who's been doing this to the soap? Like, literally, it's like a clump of clay. That's all you see. You know, I use the soap all gentle and like, but, you know, apparently not my parents. Man, waking up in the mornings fucking sucks. Especially on a school day. Like, for one, I don't even get my good 8 hours of sleep. The most sleep I get is like about at least 5 hours a day. And on weekends, I'm too tired. I'm too tired to like get up and shit because, you know, for one thing, it's cold in my room, so I'm automatically gonna be knocked out. And I'll be knocked out there for like a good 13 hours before anybody wakes me up, and then it'll be by that time I wake up, it'll be like I'll say 2 to around 4 o'clock, and I hate that. Alright, so the biggest problem I have about people when they enter my room is to keep the damn doors closed. Like, legit, I feel very insecure, alright, about the doors being open in my room. I feel like somebody's gonna come in here and try to kill me or rape me or whatever. You know, whatever could happen, you know. You all know what could happen, shit. Because I remember this one time, somebody left my door open, and I had a cousin who was sleeping, right? And this fucking gigantic ass spider, I'm saying like super big ass spider. I got this on camera. I might show it to y'all one day. This giant ass spider, like about the size of a quarter, I'd say, fucking comes out of nowhere and starts crawling. It's like not only is it big, but like it's fucking fat too. It's a fat ass spider, and that shit is fucking terrifying. So I always say keep my damn door closed. Alright, this was a little off topic, but I fucking hate when people are standing in the store, standing in front of the item I want to get. Like, can y'all move? If your headphones are leaking, I'd highly recommend buying some new ones. Cause I remember this one incident. This guy, he had these leaky ass headphones. I mean, one thing, it was annoying. The second, like, I'll tell you about two incidents. Alright, so this one guy on the bus, right? He's jamming into some T-Swift, you know? And then everybody starts ratting on him because his headphones are leaking and shit. And, I mean, nothing wrong with T-Swift. It's just that the fact that he got caught, it was pretty funny. Alright, so another incident was when we were in class. This guy, he was jamming out to his music, and that shit was like a motherfucker. So the teacher told him to turn it off, but then he wasn't listening. Like, he was just jamming out. This guy, his head was shaking. Like, he was just shaking his head to the beat, and everybody was looking at him. He was turning around, he was shaking his head, and everybody was laughing. He had no idea what was going on. He looked like a complete idiot. So yeah, get some new earphones, you know, just not to embarrass yourself. Now, one thing I have a problem with is people sitting next to me on the bus. Alright, so there is not enough space in our tiny bus to move around in, like to sit in. Plus, it'd be cramped as hell. Some people have the triple seat and shit. Alright, now I got nothing against obese people, but I just really dislike it when somebody obese sits next to me on the bus because it just makes it even more cramped than it really needs to be. And it's so annoying. I'm sorry, but yeah, that's a personal problem. Alright, so I got this personal problem when, like, I have a tendency to lock my door whenever I go to the restroom, because my bathroom is right next to my room, and somebody comes over here, like, knocking on my door, asking me, I was like, oh, come on, I'm in the middle of doing my business. Y'all trying to get in? Saw people trying to get into my room. Another incident that happened was, I'm also taking the shit still, and my mom calls me to go upstairs. I'm like, I'm taking the shit. I have to yell for them to hear me. They're like, what? I'm taking the shit. And, you know, they just need to leave me alone when I'm doing my business, or I gotta keep my doors unlocked, whatever. I prefer to keep my doors locked, just out of security needs. Shit, I don't know about y'all, but food in my house is pretty scarce. Like, I gotta hunt for my food. Even this pantry may be stocked up with what it looks like to be good food, I just don't see it. As that one Vine said, all this shit in my pantry ain't nothing to eat. Soda in my house does not fucking last. Like, the moment I buy a new liter bottle of soda, it'll be instantly consumed before you know it. I got people taking the soda downstairs into the other room and just like drinking it from there. That's how scarce the soda is. I really don't like that. I prefer that they leave it upstairs in the fridge where it belongs and shit. That way, it's more available and it's more available to everyone, and it stays nice and cold. Alright, the last personal problem I have for this episode is fucking video games, bro. I be struggling to get me some video games. Like, for example, I'm playing this right now. Like, I have to I have to get all these games I need for the channel and whatnot. Ah, fuck. I gotta get all these games I need for the channel and junk. Like, the best way for me to get games right now is to wait for the free games on Xbox. And yeah, Xbox 360 or Xbox One, they offer a good variety of free games. I be struggling. I gotta get all that good stuff. The fuck is that shit? Anyways, it's time to wrap it up. If you like this video, don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.